Wait, was that an offer? The alien queen laughed and said, "All right, I accept." The summit was a disaster. Human diplomats were sweating. The Zanari queen, tall and radiant with silver-plated skin and eyes like galaxies, sat on her floating obsidian throne, expression unreadable. Tensions between Earth and the Zanari Empire had hit boiling point after a disputed colony on the edge of the Andari Belt. A war hung in the air like a storm waiting to crash. Captain Elias Wren wasn't a diplomat. He was a soldier, a negotiator only because he had survived a skirmish with the Zanari and lived to tell the tale, and because, somehow, Queen Zavra found him amusing. He stood at the foot of her throne, very aware of the hundreds of eyes on him, alien and human alike. "Captain," Queen Zavra said, her voice echoing like a melody in a cathedral, "you come here wearing the face of peace, but reek of war." Elias gave a wry smile. Maybe I just forgot to change cologne after my last mission. A chuckle rippled across the chamber. From humans, a few alien guards, and surprisingly, even the Queen's chief advisor flinched at her side. Zavra tilted her head, intrigued. So bold. "And what does Earth send you here to offer? Soldier? Terms of surrender?" He raised a brow. "Depends on who you think is surrendering." That made her eyes sparkle. Elias knew the strategy wasn't working. The diplomats were flailing, and the Queen was toying with them. So he did something insane. He stepped forward. "You want a real offer? Fine. Marry me." The room froze. You could hear a pin drop in the vacuum of space. Zavra blinked once. Twice. Then slowly, her lips curved into a smile and she laughed. A true, ringing laugh that echoed like a bell made of starlight. "Wait," she said, leaning forward on her throne, studying him with unblinking intensity. "Was that an offer?" Elias opened his mouth, realized he had no idea what he was doing, and shrugged. Yeah, sure. You said you wanted unity between our species, right? Nothing says unity like a royal wedding." More silence. Then Zavra rose to her feet, her presence like gravity. She descended the steps of her throne slowly, the room parting for her like waves around a ship. She stood in front of Elias, tall and graceful. He could feel the energy rolling off her, danger and elegance in equal measure. She studied him, then smirked. "All right," she said, "I accept." Every ambassador in the chamber simultaneously lost their minds. "You what?" Elias asked, stunned. "I accept your offer," she repeated, her voice loud and clear. "I will bind my fate to yours. Let it be written. This alliance will begin not with treaties and lies, but with something far more dangerous, hope." A flash of light signaled her court scribe already recording the declaration. Zavra turned to face the crowd. "Prepare the ritual." And someone fetched the human a proper ceremonial robe. "This union shall be sealed under the twin moons of Zalara." Elias blinked rapidly. "Wait, is this really happening?" She leaned in close, her breath warm against his cheek. "Oh, human, you made the offer. I simply accepted. You are mine now." And then she winked. He came to stop a war. Instead, he accidentally proposed to an alien queen. And somehow, it just might work.